Well, good Monday evening to you. My name is Ron. I am the host of Christians Aren't Sheep. And yeah, this is the end of another workday. First workday of this week, actually. And it's been a cool, wet day here all day. Getting a little bit of sun shining on the trees right at the moment as it's going down. So I thought I'd come outside and still do our devotional. Thank you for the love comments from Ben. And I gotta say, Kevin, you are very astute. You do keep track of the surroundings. But I'll tell you what, your truck is 2 years newer than mine. Just as a matter of fact. Alrighty, it is time to settle in for a devotional. And yeah, we're in chapter 32 of Exodus tonight. So let's get after it. When the people saw how long it was taking Moses to come back down the mountain, they gathered around Aaron. "Come on," they said, "make us some gods who can lead us. We don't know what happened to this fellow Moses who brought us here from the land of Egypt." Now, Moses is up on top of the mountain getting the 10 Commandments from God, carved into stone by God's own hand. So Aaron said, "Take the gold rings from the ears of your wives and sons and daughters, and bring them to me." All the people took the gold rings from their ears and brought them to Aaron. Then Aaron took the gold, melted it down, and molded it into the shape of a calf. When the people saw it, they exclaimed, "Oh, Israel, these are the gods who brought you out of the land of Egypt." Okay. Aaron saw how excited the people were, so he built an altar in front of the calf. Then he announced, Tomorrow will be a festival to the Lord." The people got up early the next morning to sacrifice burnt offerings and peace offerings. After this, they celebrated with feasting and drinking, and they indulged in pagan revelry. I don't think pagan revelry is very good. The Lord told Moses, "Quick, go down the mountain. Your people, whom you brought from the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves." That's an interesting way to put it. How quickly they have turned away from the way I commanded them to live. And a lot of the book of Exodus is God telling the people to certain do things a certain way in different situations. They have melted down gold and made a calf, and they have bowed down and sacrificed to it. They are saying, these are your gods, O Israel, who brought you out of the land of Egypt." Then the Lord said, "I have seen how stubborn and rebellious these people are. Now leave me alone so my fierce anger can blaze against them, and I will destroy them. Then I will make you, Moses, into a great nation." But Moses tried to pacify the Lord, his God. "O Lord," he said, "why are you so angry with your own people whom you brought from the land of Egypt with such great power and such a strong hand? Why let the Egyptians say their God rescued them from evil intention of slaughter? Why let the Egyptians say Their God rescued them with the evil intention of slaughtering them in the mountains and wiping them from the face of the earth. Turn away from your fierce anger. Change your mind about this terrible disaster you have threatened against your people. Remember your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You bound yourself with an oath to them, saying, I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars of heaven, and I will give them all of this land that I have promised to your descendants, and they will possess it forever. So the Lord changed his mind about the terrible disaster he had threatened to bring to his people. And then Moses comes back down the mountain. He sees what's going on. And he throws the tablet on the ground and breaks it. We'll end with this. Which time we used up? Oh, a little bit. The next day Moses said to the people, You have committed a terrible sin, but I will go back up to the Lord on the mountain. Perhaps I will be able to obtain forgiveness for your sin. So Moses returned to the Lord and said, Oh, what a terrible sin these people have committed. They have made gods of gold for themselves. But now if you will only forgive their sin, but if not, erase my name from the record you have written. But the Lord replied to Moses, No, I will erase the name of everyone who has sinned against me. Now go lead the people to the place I told you about. Look, my angel will lead the way before you, and when I come to call the people to account, I will certainly hold them responsible for their sins. Then the Lord sent a great plague upon the people because they had worshipped the calf Aaron had made. We should be praising God all day long for the fact that he gave us his son as a sacrifice for our sin, so that we don't have to go through that. But there's always consequences for unrepentant sin. You all have a great night. God willing, we will see you tomorrow. Leave you with the verse for this week. It's a prelim to the whole armor of God. Ephesians 6, verse 12. For we are not fighting against flesh and blood, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in heavenly places. Amen. See you tomorrow.